Bang, if you want to sponsor me, hit me up. Black cherry vanilla till I die. Hi chat, Sarah Bowls here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going over the Elite 8 in my March Madness bracket. I got an idea from one of my league bowlers that instead of just matching them up based on their typical pairs from the round of 16, to rank them from highest seed to lowest seed and then pin them against each other. So for the round of 8, the first seed we have the Theorem Pearl, and it's going to be going up against the Chill Pearl. But for now, let's see what kind of scores we can come up with the Theorem Pearl and the Chill Pearl. I'm going to be throwing a game with the Track Theorem Pearl to see what kind of score I can come up with and see if this ball survives the round of 8 and moves on to the final 4. I'm going to start on 21. Ooh, that was a good toss, but it started with a 10 pin. Not the greatest, but we'll see. Come on, stay. Ooh, that was kind of close. All right, chat, here we go. Second frame with the Theorem Pearl. No comment. Third frame. Standing on 20. That was a good toss. Perfect. Fourth frame, still standing on 20. I don't know why I didn't throw this ball more. All right, chat, fifth frame here. We're halfway point through this game. Let's see if we can finish it out. Oh, I kind of pulled stay. Oh, all right.
At least it wasn't 4-9, just a 9. That's fine.
Uh-oh. Ew, that was way too close. Sixth frame. Still on 20. That wasn't really my best shot, I feel like, but it struck. If we're being completely honest here, I really didn't think that the Theorem Pearl was going to even make it this far. Like, it's kind of like an underdog in my book. So it's going to be interesting to see who the final 4 are. Frame. I pulled again. Stay. Oh, God. Got lucky there. Thank God it wasn't a split. We need no red circles here. Alright. That was kind of deserved. That was not a good shot. I need the spare. Come on. Never a doubt. We're in the setup frame here, the 9th frame of this game. Need to close it out here for the Theorem Pearl. Oh no! Not another 10. I need to throw outside a little bit. I'm pulling those a smidge. Not too bad. 10th frame right here. All right. Whatever. All right. Oh, that was really bad. Okay, perfect. All right, chat. So that is it for my game with the Theorem Pearl in the round of 8 here. I shot a 217. That's a pretty solid score here. Hopefully that's enough to get this ball through the final 4. Like I said earlier, this is kind of one that was flying under the radar for me. Like an underdog, I didn't really think it was going to even make it this far, especially compared to the regular Theorem, which I loved so much. But for now, we're gonna see what I can shoot with the Chill Pearl and see if this first seed ball makes it to the Final Four. I'm going to be throwing a game with the DV8 Chill Pearl, a longtime favorite ball of mine. This is currently the 8th seed in the Elite 8. So we're gonna see what kind of score I can come up with and see if this ball survives the round of 8 and moves on to the Final Four. Go to like 22. Good shot. Yeah, really nice shot. It's really unfortunate. Yesterday I filmed my round of 16. I was throwing this ball so bad. I shot, I think, 146. For this to be the 8th seed is kind of crazy work. Going to 22 again. That looked good. Oh, I pulled. Okay, all right. 9 count, not bad. Not complaining. Come on, stay. Ooh, okay, perfect. Good toss. Perfect. 4th frame here. Still standing on 22. I'm gonna make some more good shots. Oh, I slid a ton right there. What the heck? Still struck. No harm, no foul there. We're here in the 5th frame, the halfway mark through this game. Hopefully I can keep up this consistency with this ball and see if it survives. Oh, that had to come a long way. I missed outside. Right, some to spare this. Ooh, that started to take off. Probably should have changed the tape. 6th frame. Let's hit a mark. I don't know whose mark that was because it wasn't mine, but it still struck, so we're taking it. 7th frame. Looking for the same thing here. Good ball. Good ball. Awesome. We're getting down to the wire here. I'm trying not to let the nerves get to me. I shot 217 with a Theorem Pearl the game prior to this. So this Chill Pearl here needs to be a 217 for the 8th seed to beat the number 1 seed. 8th frame from 22 again. Oh no. 9th frame, the setup frame. Good ball. Ooh. Okay. Does that count as a messenger even though it didn't knock them both? Alright. Sped it up, 10th frame. It's coming down to the last frame. Oh God. I don't have a comment for that. At least I spared. Even though that should have been my first ball, because what the Good toss. Good freaking toss. I just wonder. I can't believe I just did that. It would have won. Oh my God, I cannot believe that I just did that. All right, chat. So with my longtime beloved Chill Pearl, I unfortunately dropped the ball there and threw a gutter in the 10th when it mattered the absolute most. So I only shot 205. The Theorem Pearl shot 217. So fortunately for the Theorem Pearl, unfortunately for the Chill Pearl, the first seed will be moving on to the Final Four.
We went triple platinum on nagging. Made it happen. Young and I that bottom, but he made it happen.